It's on. There you go. Sweet. Welcome to Grand Finals of versus Huntsville, the big hassle number 3. Didn't have too many comms for this, but we're going to go ahead and hit you up with a little bit of commentary for this Grand Finals. Starting off, Mopn, Dany, Mopn and losers, Dany and winners. Kind of to be expected from both of these two, but a crazy top 8 if y'all haven't been paying attention. I mean, the great return of Pud to make top 8. A lot of really interesting sets to go on here, but right now we're talking about Grand Finals, and we're dead even here. Both of these players looking to find an opening. Looks like Dany's going to be the first. Almost gets that back air, but not quite back. Just going back to neutral here. Mopn does have a nice stage position here. Just going to try to play it. Nice overextension there from Dany to get out of the corner and put Mopn right back in there. So he's looking to clean up this stock very, very soon. But Mopn going to find a little bit of advantage, but gets hit on the jab on shield. Dany is ready for that every single time. Going to take that first stock, but Dany in the trouble zone. Pyra is out and ready to kill. 93% dash attack, not going to quite do it. Dany going to get a little bit of extra damage back on his side here. 45%. Going to get hit with the down air, up air, not going to quite do it. Dany makes it back, but can he get off the stage? And he can with the reversal. Tried to go for something a little bit goofy, trying to catch him with the up B. Doesn't quite get it. Double parry brings us back to neutral, and an up B from Mopn. Going to close out that stock. Really great scramble there from Mopn. He definitely needed that. Was looking a little scary for him. Looks like Dany was really playing neutral very effectively there, but nice overextension there from Mopn. No jump taken though. Dany saved though, but great two frame from Mopn. Doesn't get the call out on the recovery there. So Dany's still living, but Mopn has brought this game all the way back. Nice down tilt, neutral B. Ooh, and a jump over. Going to keep Dany in the corner. Tries to overextend with the going for that low recovery on Dany, but Dany smartly going high, avoiding it, and giving himself another chance on the second stock in neutral here. Okay, double dash attack. Gonna do it. Oh, calls out the roll, but maybe a little bit too late on pulling the trigger there. That's going to let Mopn have a little bit more life here on this second stock. A Nair, not actually going to beat it. That was great timing there from Mopn. Found just the right angles where Nair wouldn't just clip him with that recovery. So Mopn, again, just a great defensive play. Oh, okay. Dany tried to read the at least neutral tech potentially, but a tech in from Mopn going to save him. On that forward tilt. Really anybody's stock here. This could go at any moment. All right. Good trapping. Misses the lightning buster. Dany going to hit a back air. Going to try for this edge guard, but the switch. Okay. Dany is able to get the edge guard there, or the ledge trap there. Great stuff there from Dany. I like the way Mopn switched there. You know, a lot of definitely a slightly more advanced thing for Pyromithras, right? Just to get that, to keep that momentum going, just really trip up your opponent of like, how do I want to recover here? So very impressive play from Mopn, but you know, Dany, patient as ever, able to get it. Great call out there on the jump over. Going to take that stop from Dany, and what a bold play too, right? Like he was, you know, he really had to put that out in advance to really actually get Dany second stock off with that dash attack. So just really impressive play and foresight, pun intended, from Mopn here. And now Mopn gonna rack up a little bit of damage. Switch to Pyra just to throw some big hitboxes out. Maybe get a cheese stock here. Tries to follow up on that aerial. The second aerial try to follow up on, not quite. But yeah, Mopn doing a great job of holding down the fort here. 108 grabs off stage. I'm going to do it. This is really tense for Mopn fans. A nice grab there from Dany. Going to put Mopn off stage. Can Mopn make it out? Okay, Dany misses the timing on the neutral get up. Mopn going to make it back out, and he's got Pyra. Okay, he's just switching back and forth at this point, trying to find an opening, but Dany finds the opening with the back air. Going to take game 1 of this grand final. Good stuff to Dany. Great positioning as usual. Great patience as usual. And just really called out Mopn's need to get back to the center there on that game 1. So great placement from Dany. We're going to see how this game 2 goes. I mean, ooh, the Roy, okay. You know, it's been a while since I have commentated a Mopn Roy, I'll be honest. It's been a bit, but glad to see the Roy. Looks like we're going to Hollow Bastion. That makes sense. I could see him wanting to go Roy, especially in this scenario, right? Taking him to Hollow Bastion, you know, Wolf can definitely camp that middle platform really effectively, right? And so, you know, Mopn wanting to switch to someone who's a little more just dangerous in close quarters combat. I mean, Mithra, Pyra are pretty dangerous too, but a lot of the times it felt like his game plan in game one was really, you know, patient, trying to find his openings with them, whereas Roy's just going to be constantly in your face. So I do agree with the Roy pick in my mind. I think it's more so just the way he plays the characters, but great catch on that recovery from Mopn. Clips Dany clipping Mopn's recovery, going a little bit higher than he needed to go, and that's going to be an early first stock away from Mopn. Okay, back neutral again. Great dash attack there from Dany. Oh, okay, Mopn gonna get a little bit, and he's gonna get the side B, but gets the down version of side B. Interesting. Maybe the spacing was wrong on that. He wouldn't have gotten a kill. Dany might have like SDI just barely enough, and Mopn just opting for damage there, which is maybe why he didn't pull the trigger. Does finally clip him with that up B, so he does survive that ledge trap. Mopn back in neutral. Dany going for the call out of a lifetime. Not going to get it, but the pressure from Dany keeps on coming, and great call out from Dany to take that second stock from Mopn. What a bait from Dany, doing the jump in to bait Mopn into the height recovery. Mopn able to clean up the second stock, but now he is a full stock behind against a Dany looking to try to get this 3-0 started on this game too. All right, okay, great up air there from Mopn, covers the roll in. But I mean, Dany responding right back, and trading is the last thing you want to do in this kind of scenario if you're Mopn. Oh, that shield is looking tiny. Mopn's gonna have to rely on his movement a bit more. Oh, Dany gonna get another couple hits. I like that double jump to just relieve the pressure from Mopn. Gets the weak hit at forward tilt, so not gonna kill Dany. Dany making it back. Tries to go for the tech chase again, just decides to disengage. The smart from Mopn really does find something, and he does, catching the overextension, the dash grab from Dany. All right, and so this is definitely anyone's game in a sense. You know, Dany really only needs one good ledge trap to really seal the deal here. Roy needs one good ledge trap to seal the deal, especially, you know, honestly, 34%. Jer F smash could be deadly in this scenario, and it looks like Mopn opting for damage. Haven't decided to throw him to the side yet to try to start an edge guard here. It looks like he's going to do it now. Dany able to just get it out immediately, though. What quick reaction time from Dany to just recognize the situation he's in to make it out. But Mopn doing a great job of continuing the pressure, trying to go for the ledge trump, and now he's on ledge, but makes it out alive. Dany trying to go for something crazy with that downer, but misses, and Mopn still staying alive. This is so close, and he gets the up tilt, and that's going to be Mopn game 2. What a comeback from Mopn. Stayed at 149 for the entirety of that last stock, essentially. Really was one hit away from death almost at any moment there from Dany, but just made the right callouts in clutch situations and was able to find that game too. So, you know, this looking like a Dany steamroll for a second there, but the Roy switch seemed to work out pretty well for Mopn. Going to, looks like we're going to Battlefield. I wonder if he stays. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Don't mess your momentum up. I'm wondering if Battlefield might have been a better stage for potentially Pythra. But I mean, I don't blame him for not switching off of Roy here. I mean, there's no reason to. I mean, he kind of proved to himself he's got the clutch gene with Roy that he seemed to not have with Pyra Mithra in that game 1. So don't blame him for not switching. Dany starting off, good neutral wins. 49%, but that doesn't mean anything right now. Really, we're gonna have to see what the ledge trap and what the ledge play looks like at the start here. But great strings there from Mopn, gonna bring it right back. 77%. Oh, great call out on the roll in from Dany. That was a really hard situation. Honestly, like a good option select. I know the FGC players will be mad at me for using that word, but a good option select there, you know, with the space that Mopn had, really didn't have too many options to avoid that. And that down smash is what led to that excellent edge guard there from Dany. Going to take that first stock. All right, and he might get the second one. Okay, Mopn timing that up B very well. Going to get the down air up air and does a little dance for us. 53%, 63 now. But yeah, Dany just, you know, not too phased by that. Just resets his neutral here. But, you know, 1-2 strings from Roy could bring it back into Mopn's favor. I mean, we've already seen Mopn does have the clutch scene. It doesn't matter how far he's down. He can always bring it back. But Dany looking to close it out. Obviously, Dany really, his play has been impeccable so far. So really, we can definitely see it in here. All right, back to neutral. Okay. Oh, he gets the double flash. Okay, okay, he was dead there, yeah. He may not even have made it back. I don't even know if Dany needed to do that in there, but, you know, he's got the precision that he can do it anyways and not get punished for it. So great stuff to Dany. Gonna take that second stock off of the wolf flash out of nowhere. You know, we love to see the wolf flash out of nowhere. Ooh, I like that double fair reverse up air to get that chain going. That was such a neat little mix up there from Dany to get that extra damage before he ended up dying to that back air there from Mopn. Now 80% Dany, we have seen this before. We saw it literally last game, although different stage, different rules. Almost catches the tech there. Dany just slightly missed space, not gonna cover it. Maybe potentially trying to cover a roll in there, tech there, but great back air going to clutch it out for Dany. Dany goes up 2-1 in this grand final set. So can we see a game for Dany, or are we going to see Mopn clutch up to bring it to a game 5 here? I like the fact that Dany went to Battlefield. Definitely a stage that lends itself to more situations like that where he really has that center to throw back airs out and really did numbers. But Mopn trying to mix up the momentum and going to Pyra on the Hollow Bastion. Yeah, I don't blame him for mixing momentum mix up. I know I mentioned that Roy's kind of more in your face, but you know, it seems that to me that, you know, he maybe realizes that Dany's catching on to that, so just wants to switch the play of a game just to see what Dany does, right? So far, what Dany does is 80% from the get-go and a ledge trap to keep it going. 102, looking for a nair. Okay, but that up B just barely clips Dany, so that's going to leave Mopn just barely alive here. See if he can get off ledge. Nice down tilt after. Just great patience there from Mopn. Going to get a little bit of damage for his trouble, but, you know, nothing too significant yet. He really needs to find something good. Great bait there from Dany, doing the little turnaround there into immediate dash grab. Really tricky movement from Dany. Oh, and great movement again. Tricky movement from Dany, doing the uppie out of nowhere, and that's going to be a dead Mopn. Great nair. That nair is such a strong edge guard tool. It hits practically anything, and so sometimes you don't even have to think about it. You just throw it out there. So Dany using his tools very effectively there. Now up. A full stock now. Ooh, gets the fair wolf splash. Get that damage, Dany. All right, nice reverse nair. Trying to look for potentially a jump back air to close the second stock there. Mopn not giving it to him here. Mopn continue to play the game. Oh, great call out from Dany. Going to take the second stock. Mopn in a lot of trouble here. He needs to find this stock now. Otherwise, this is looking like a game 4 curtains for Dany to win Big HASL 3. All right, forward throw, gonna put Dany off stage. Mopn jumping to try to avoid the wolf flash. It just gets Dany back to ledge. And then there's that up B. Not gonna do it quite yet. Impeccable DI there from Dany. Jab to cheese? Oh, okay. Okay, does get that forward tilt. Great stuff there from Mopn. I love the space that he covered with just the reverse up air into forward tilt. Just really just a giant hitbox there that it was impossible to get around. At least for that stock, of course. But okay, Mopn gonna try to see if he gets momentum back. I mean, I mentioned it again. This is game 2 again, where his full stock behind that didn't hit. That is very interesting. It looked like it went straight through the shield, and it was definitely a hit stun. Curious. I'm not actually sure what the hitbox for Myth or Force match looks like, but it must be like nothing in the center there. Anyways, Mopn looks like he's trying to get some momentum back on this game 4, but he's on ledge against Dany, and we know that he loves his ledge traps. All right, Mopn gets it back. Great turn around. Gonna put Dany off stage again. Tries to get some cheese with Mythra or Pyra. Oh, okay. He did try to get the cheese and Mythra there. Try to shoot a little bit there with the up B. I like that play a lot. You know, just give you mix up, give a little bit of damage, throws Dany off for a little bit if it connects, you know, so great stuff there. But a back air off stage is going to be rough. Great switch to Mithra into the side B to save him. You know, something like that only really would have worked if he did it immediately there. Nice tech there from Mopn, gonna let him survive. Oh, nice jab back. Oh, what great patience there from Mopn. Only really gets the jab out of it, but looking for a kill. Gets the up smash, calling out Dany again, overextending with that up air. It seems that Mopn's getting the call out of how Dany likes to get out of the corner. It's just that Mopn has to get into the corner in the first place, which really hasn't been happening in this game for that much. So great step to Mopn, get that second stock. He could make this back, but it is a similar situation. 133, dead to practically anything. Nice parry on the bear. Misses the F smash, looking for Dany to short pop, or fast fall, but the drift away from Ledge, trying to stall out a potential Dany F tilt. Doesn't work. Dany just waiting for Mopn to get the F tilt, and that's going to be 3-1 Dany here. Look at these recent sets. I mean, Dany has been on fire against Mopn. Looks like the last time was a versus Huntsville that Mopn got the win there, but Dany continuing his winning streak on Mopn and continuing his winning streak on